It's your boy King Lucky. Welcome to the Lion's Den, man. You know, where we keep everything solid. You know what I'm saying? We don't have all that crazy stuff going on. But hey, guys, I want to drop some content to you. I want to make a response video to I seen a video the other day where a gentleman was giving some dating tips, some dating games, and he said something like he was giving tips as far as why it's important to make eye contact and hold eye contact with a woman. Now that's very important. It's very important to make eye contact and at times to hold eye contact. But his reasons for saying it was this. What he said was, you hold eye contact with a woman. When she look at you, you stare in her eyes, and y'all have to stare off, and you wait until she drop her eyes first. You don't need to drop your eyes first because it shows that you're weaker than her. She's gonna dominate you, or whatever the case may be. He was giving different examples, like you step into a place, or you walk into a place, and you make eye contact with a woman. You stand there and hold eye contact with her. You hold eye contact with her until she removes her eyes. You don't text in your phone, you don't stop, you don't do any of these things, you know, until she first removes her eyes from you because you want to show ultimate dominance. Now, guys, first of all, good morning. All praises to the Most High Yah for giving us this beautiful time, this beautiful moment to be able to share together. I appreciate you guys who's been subscribed for some time now, and yeah, and hanging in there with me, you understand? So yeah, I'm back right now dropping some content. Took a little break for a moment, but let's jump right into this subject, all right? Okay, guys, that's some straight bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why that's some bullshit, because for one, you don't wanna, it's no way in hell a lion, and these are men in the den, and we don't hold eye contact with women as if we're challenging a woman, or a woman challenging us. We bit lions in the jungle, you know what I'm saying? So we don't sit here and hold eye contact with a woman and stare off at her. What if 5 women looking at me? Do I stare off at all of them like, you know, like what you y'all? No, it don't go down like that. Listen, let me tell you how this thing go, guys. I've been doing this shit since, see this primitive game he dropped me. That's how I knew he was fresh off the porch. He just not jumping into the dating world. Probably just bought a Charger, just bought a Camaro or something. Probably hit the gym and just picked up some muscles, and you know, so now he see women liking him and stuff. So he done Googled some of these tips or read some of these books. Man, I am the book. We spit the ism over here. This is what I be spitting, what I'm talking about. Man, I can bring so many witnesses and vouchers on how I've been having good game in Atlanta, Georgia, growing up since a jit. You see what I'm saying? Since elementary school. And I'm just spitting off the top of my dome. I ain't read no books. Let me tell you something. And right now, my hand is still full. I'm in the Dominican Republic right now, and I'm still, and I don't have a problem with women at all. But this is how I go, guys. How I do. This is what happens. If a woman makes eye contact with me, I give her a firm, serious, strong look. Not mad, angry. I give her a good look to let her know I'm powerful. Then I get back to what I'm doing as if it's nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing, because no way in hell a woman can sit here and make me just challenge her like this. There are certain circumstances to where you do hold eye contact until she drops, and I'm gonna explain that in just a moment. But right now I'm trying to show the significance of brushing it off. Cold shoulder, you know? For instance, if I walk into a room, I walk into an environment, I walk into a club, a restaurant, and I see a group of ladies sitting over there on this, sitting, you know, they're having a good time. And one of the ladies, so most of the time, women don't make eye contact with men, real women, because if any woman will hold eye contact with you, she's saying she's confident in the bedroom, she's saying she wants sex, y'all excuse me, she's a freak, she's a slut, she's a hoe. It is how it goes. Excuse me, it's like I'm in New York right now, my bad. But that's just how it goes. Any woman that holds her eye contact and want to just make eye contact and hold eye contact with men, she's trying to, these are the signs, this is what tells you that she's a straight up freak in the bed. A real woman is shamefaced, you know what I'm saying? A real woman is gonna look, and she's gonna, you know, look off. She's not gonna wanna just hold, and especially any decent woman, a wife or someone's girlfriend, or somebody, a woman of dignity and come from that certain type of cloth or caliber. You understand what I'm saying? She's not going to sit here and just try to hold, because she's trying to basically disguise the things that this is why women put on makeup, and they disguise a lot of things that's real about them. So she's gonna try to, she don't want you to know she's a freak in the bed like that out top. She don't want you to know these things about her, so she's gonna shout, because the eyes are the window for the soul. You see what I'm saying? So by that being said, women are very intuitive. So when you look at her and give her that strong look, you give her that look, that strong look, and then you turn off from her. Get better. If I got a text message in my phone, I'm not gonna sit here and keep staring at her and I got some important information going on. No, I'm gonna stop it. Yeah, whatever, I get back to you. That lets her know that she's not, her being in my presence is not that important right now. I'm just doing my thing, and I did notice you. I noticed you, sweetheart. The big line that just stepped there, because for one, my presence speaks for itself when I step into a building. When I step into a place, my presence exudes dominance, to where other men become submissive. So the same man that's staring her off and waiting to see who drop eyes versus the same man who eyes drop. Now I look at another man and he made eye contact. Yeah, we gonna stare off, and I'm gonna look and see what's going on with him, until he drop his eyes. I drop mine, and I ain't dropping mine. We like this here, he's gonna nod off. If I see that everything good, then I'll turn off like he's nothing also. You understand what I'm saying? I'll turn off like he's nothing. But if I see that that's a different ball game. These are men, these are other beasts, these are other animals in the jungle. You see what I'm saying? That challenges the throne. You understand what I'm saying? So, but a woman, you can give another scenario. Let's say a woman, like my father always taught me as a kid, he said, listen, women, you might think they ain't looking at you, but they watching. Side pocket, 8-ball corner pocket. They out the corner of their eyes, they watching. She over here drinking, but every now and then she watching. You see what I'm saying? She watching, she looking. That's how women show respect to me. You see what I'm saying? They heads turn, they look and talk. If I'm speaking to one, they looking, we talking. I make eye contact, but not to the point to where it's seductive. It's a certain type of way. Now, if a woman trying to seduce you or seduce me, and she's looking, I see this with into, so I'm gonna play with her and look at her and wait till her eyes drop. I'm gonna stay in the shit, you know what I'm saying? Make her eyes drop and turn and all that. I ain't gonna be all bashful and shit. Yeah, that's another ball game. That's at the hand-to-hand combat. Right now, we at the Air Force. We dropping the missiles. The missiles are the eyes. We dropping the missiles. We shooting the missiles from a distance. So we playing eye games. But this is what shows me what type of woman that I'm dealing with. And this is why a lot of you guys be butt fucked and crying and acting like a bunch of hoes and shit, because you fall for that primitive game of, and it's the wrong game. The look at her till her eyes drop, now then you go, her eyes drop, she must like me. You go run over there playing with them. Now she done sucked you and all your homeboys and all that, because she's the biggest freaking town. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't what you want. You understand? You want the woman that's eyes, and these ain't no choosing signals. These I want you and your whole clique signals. You see what I'm saying? So if you the type of man that the lion den breed, and we want wives, we want real situations, or even if we don't want wives, some of us don't want wives. We just want to remain bachelors in the field, but we still want to deal with a rotation of beautiful, confident, professional women. You understand what I'm saying? So on top of that, listen. So let's just say I step into a room, right? And I notice that I feel a woman looking at me, right? So I look over, I see nobody's looking. So that means she's turning off. I know somebody watching me. I know women nature, so she's watching anyway, or whoever watching, they all watching. But it's one particular one that they catch my eye. They don't catch my eyes, they catch my vibes. I caught her vibe when I stepped in. I ain't even have to look her way. I just felt like, damn, there's something over here, and this cone over here needs some attention. I look at gradually. I play their game too. I look too gradually. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that. But let's say that now I look up and I caught her looking at me. So now I just caught her. I caught her looking at me. Now I'm on her. And then I'm gonna give her a head nod. I'm gonna give her a certain look to let her know hello. I'm gonna let her know. Give us a slight validation. Hello, I see you. Okay? And then I'm gonna turn off again. as if it's nothing. Continue doing what I'm doing, and then I'll make my approach. You see what I'm saying? Because I caught her. Now this is game for a vet. You see what I'm saying? See, I've been doing cold approaches since preschool. You know what I'm saying? I got in trouble in school because I had girls sleeping on my mat back in preschool. This before kindergarten. You understand what I'm saying? You don't believe me? Ask my mama. You put folks on here, man. I've been this way since. I didn't just grow into this. I was born like this. You understand what I'm saying? On my bad days, on my ugly days, I'm able to pull. I got game, I got ism, I speak. I know what woman's nature. I was raised by my mother and my father. I was raised by marriage families on both sides. You see what I'm saying? So I know how to play the game, and I know how to do my thing. You understand? Okay, let me give another scenario. Let's say she catch me looking at her. Now, if she catch me looking at her like I'm looking at her, she look up and see me looking, then that's at that point, that's another situation to where you hold until she turns, okay? That's when this comes in. That's when you hold until she turns. You don't do no, fiery, put the feeling in her and then turn off. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. This is at the point where you hold and you stare off until she turn off. And at this point, because she looked up and caught you, so it's like you thieving, you stealing some shit. And somebody done walked in and caught you, you're like, oh shit. You gonna be dropping and run? Now you gonna sit there and hold and see who's gonna make the first move, you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, so this is just a little bit, it's 11 minutes in the video. This is my welcome back video. Also, guys, stay tuned because I will be introducing PassPort Pookie, you understand what I'm saying? I will be introducing Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, you know, I did come out the prison system and I did start traveling and all that right there. So, hey, man, I might fit that description of PassPort Pookie. Let's see what we have. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, and I think O'Shea Duke Jackson might like this content right here when I start introducing PassPort Pookie and put some perspective, put PassPort Pookie into perspective and put some respect on PassPort Pookie name. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, man, y'all guys take it easy. And as y'all know, the Pookies and Ray Rays are always the ones that has the best women. You understand? That's why y'all be so mad. But hey, man, yeah, man, so big shout out to all you guys out there, man, holding it down, man. Like I said, man, I'm in the Dominican Republic, beautiful life. We're going to talk about also why black men are leaving America, and coming out here to join me in all the fun. So, hey, man, y'all stay cool, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you comment in the comment column and tell me what you think about this. And if you want more of these type of videos, please let me know because I'm full of that ism. You don't get no better than this, baby. You got a bunch of dusty, busty, ugly, no game having people talking about game. You understand what I'm saying? When you got somebody like me that's giving it to you because I come from that background, I ain't read no books about it or none of that. Get it to you raw and uncut, man. Let me know, man, who else need to be doing this other than myself. You get it? Say, man, y'all take it easy out there, man. Peace.